Oh, let's talk about the radio and Once Human, shall we? There's some really fun songs here, even if they're not like like AAA, like ridiculous stuff that you can hear on the radio from big names. God damn it if they don't fill the void. Let's go through some of these tracks. Let's talk about some of my personal favorites. Maybe you'll find some that you'll enjoy too. And then there's a few in here that at some point will break you.
Never little wannabe gangster trying to play hard.
Okay, so we're gonna go through some of these songs. We're gonna talk about I don't know what the fuck I don't know what to talk about. I just want to talk about this music. So come on. So honestly, to kind of go through some of the different stations and how I feel about them. The classical one's pretty solid. It's a good like filler. But the second you get into the second station, a side of fries is when shit goes off the chain. Some of these are so good. It feels pretty generic once you get into it. But I like it. Like, so bad, so bad. Well, that being said, next song on the station is one I didn't like at first, but I've grown a little attached to. I don't know why. If you don't like this already, you gotta listen to it. This is the song. Like there's not gonna be a surprise coming up. It's this. Yeah. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They trying to talk, they not in a room. I've been so real. Okay, anyway. Don't be afraid of probably one of the more surprising songs on this. Not every light is gonna guide you, baby. Don't let them rain on your spark. Keep it close to your heart. All of the pressure's gonna drive you crazy. Cause you rise to the madness. In the morning, it's all gonna vanish. Don't be afraid of the dark. So moving down through the radio list. Did I put anything down for this one? What's my note on this one? My note for this is just I can't even take it seriously. Every time I hear this and I'm in the car driving around something, it's I'm fucking laughing. So every time I'm in the car, the only thing I can hear is the hit the ground, did I go up? Yeah, like all right, and then the magnum opus of the entire reason this video is being made at all is just so I can talk about this one, and then later so I can talk about the ones I actually like. This one made me break. It came on one time when I was working over at my wife's house, and I thought I was going to throw the radio out the window. It sounds pretty innocuous.
You just think they are. Never little wannabe gangster trying to play hard. Ding down. You just think they are. Never little wannabe gangster trying to play hard.
Honestly, not that bad. Actually quite fun. But then at some point, you will be doing something and you will hear this little section.
Dong, ding 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 dong, ding.
And it'll just burrow into your soul and it will make you want to die. But the beat's good. And then this one is the last one for that one. I fuck with that, so that's anywhere. I'm gonna have a link to this Once Human Game Radio like playlist. I think it's just a YouTube playlist that I can link, so anyone can just open it up and listen. This is on Spotify. This is on YouTube Music. I don't know where else you'd find it, but hey, go check some of these people out. They're pretty good. But before that all wraps up, a side of fries was a little bow on the end of what becomes the Abyss Oracles. Now, as someone who has enjoyed rock for the majority of my life, I'm very picky with what I want to listen to. I don't know who J Ray is, but J Ray is most of this station, and the other band, Kissing Candice, you're either gonna like them or you're not, so we're not gonna mess with them very much. But this should give you a vibe. It's so good. And the part about it too is it's not even done. Are you ready? I don't think you are. It's pretty fucking good. I totally fuck with it. I'm not gonna make you listen to everyone on here because they don't sound similar, but it just gives me this Cell Dweller vibe. It's all I can think of when I start listening. It's not, but it's like got that same kind of like to it. I just like it. So he's got more, and J Ray has a lot more. Just check him out too. He is one of the highlights of this. I have a list of people I found out from this and that I care about. Let me see. Let's get there. J Ray, Most of the Rock Station. He has a lot of stuff, so check him out if you enjoyed that. We're just gonna go ahead and skip on down to Kissing Candace. I'm only gonna play a little bit of this one because if you like it, you already know, and if you don't like it, you probably also already know. I grew up listening to industrial. I fuck with industrial so hard. So this one, there's so few people trying to do this. So either like it or don't. Look at how many people clicked off the video. All right, so the Rock Station was also a pleasant surprise. It was at this point when I was listening through these and making notes. It's like, wow, you know what? This is kind of cool. These are some good ones. And then I stepped into I don't know what. Hold on, we need to get some insight on what this is. This J-pop? I don't know what this is. But unlike the other two words they were talking about here, we use the term gokwaku, meaning heinous or villainous or atrocious towards social evils. For example, heinous crime, villainous criminal, atrocious man, atrocious incident. Gokwaku Hito is the emphasized form of, it means inhuman. It's like, what the fuck? It just means inhuman. That's crazy. That's so cool though. All right. Yeah, y'all, that gets another vote in the check out this station category because I totally slept on it. And well, most of it's pretty predictable. It's actually really cool. So it starts out with this little guy. I'll get you a vibe for what we're talking about here. I really want this. Okay, so that'll give you an idea of what you're about to listen to here. But knowing what that means, it means upbeat, what you will see, but knowing that it's the name of it means fucking inhuman. I can't. It feels like it's a play on words for the music at play here. And I can't help but keep that in my brain while I'm going to be going through these. All of these just very much have this undertone of like, my notes here, it feels almost uncertain, hopeful but uncertain. And then there's a big contrast halfway through the song, which I really liked. And I said this is on my liked playlist now. Like I'd never heard it before. I was like, wow. I didn't much care for the opening of it, but as it played out, I really liked it. And then you know, I mean, come on, it's just an anime opening, isn't it? Oh. The like remnants of like and the inspiration from like city pop and stuff like that. I love it. I love it. Fuck it, it's awesome. But then we go somewhere else, and you're gonna like them or you're not. It's one of those kind of songs. But you're gonna know real quick which one it is. It's that. It's fun. And then there's another one from the same artist. I think I like this one more. I like them both. I like all of these songs. They're all great. I can understand I'm an odd person though. Alright, so that's most of that station. There are 2 more songs to play here, so we're gonna hit one right now. Now this one I found caught in my head today. I have no idea why. Alright, so we can fuck with that. That is the end of that station, however. So those are some fun little songs, and I found myself actually putting this station on when I was driving around because remember, this is stuff that comes on in the car or in your house radio. Now this next radio station is the one that I listen to the most, and it has become almost a meme because we've been playing this so much, how much I've heard this in my house and in my car. So I'm going to do something I haven't done thus far. Everything so far has been in order. The only things that where I've skipped, I've skipped down a list, as you've seen as I go here. There's a couple, Evergreen and It Hurts Me, that we will talk about at the end, because those are the 2 most important songs here. But first, I must subject you to something. If you listen to this one, you're going to hear this song a lot too, because it comes on. You're going to hear a cycle of a couple of songs on this station, but this one seems to linger a little longer. I think it's because it's 4 minutes long instead of like 2 or 3. And I enjoy this song, but you're going to hear something a lot. Can you guess what it is? The song is called Love You. So much like our friend Ding Dong there earlier, at some point it will just break you and you're just be like, I love you. So this is the warning, and that comes with the rest of this station. Everything else on here, Beach House will just make you feel like you just smoked a bowl and then walked outside and the shit gets all groovy and stuff, you know, like in the movies. But that's the vibe here, and they fucking nail it. These ones never really like sat with me, but I fuck with this. I listen to this a lot. I actually enjoy it. Their names are the Space Doves. There's no surprise with how their music sounds. Okay, skipping Evergreen and It Hurts Me, we're gonna come back. Midnight is a great song to wrap this all up with because it just feels like the end of a day. Feels like the day's over and it's time. Sit down with someone you love, yourself, and say goodbye to the day.
Don't wait.
That's what it feels like. This is one of my favorite songs here too.
Don't wait. 'Cause I'm
Okay, so you get that one. And we end this station with Starry Night. very much like end of a journey kind of song. Like it just, if midnight was the end of the day, this is the end of the whole story. We're gonna take a kick back and just hang out for a bit. Let our stresses fall off of us. It's just such a good song to play in your house. Okay. But I've sidestepped the best two and put them vastly out of order. Evergreen is one of the two that inspired this. It Hurts Me is the one that inspired this video, and Evergreen quickly just went, me too. But I've been listening to these like nonstop, unfortunately. Can't you see my thumbs up? Put certain ones on certain playlists because I either wanted to hear them more or I just really enjoyed them. But for this one, it's a little bit different why I like it. Daisy Chain and the Wildcards, they have some really good songs, so check them out either way. Before I say anything else about this, if you like this, bro, they have so much good stuff. They are underappreciated as shit. That being said, this song coming out of the radio in your house while you're tweaking and messing with things, it has an effect on it right now that you can probably hear pretty easily, where it's got a distortion. Later on, that distortion will be dropped, and they will open the song up. On the radio in your house, it just sounds fucking immaculate. Even here.
But I'm seeing everything
I have such a soft spot for this type of vocalist. It's so chill.
Thought I wasted all my life, but I think I changed my mind.
It is rather repetitious though, which for some people will kill it, but
I was done growing up.
That like swingy fucking beat, I love it. Alright. The real song that has become a meme for me to my wife. We have been playing this so much every time this comes on. It feels like it's constantly on. So like, I just listen to this and just enjoy it. Then after a while, it just became not a joke anymore.
Tell me all about your day, all the highs and lows you faced. Wanna see behind your hopes and fears. 'Cause even when we say goodnight, I'm awake
this thing slaps. It's just got that.
To make your mystery clear. Oh my heart.
Hey, how you doing? Working on your house? Yeah. Oh, what's that song? Is that song on? It hurts me now. Or just randomly in the car, just put it on Spotify. Hurts me now. Just constant. I'm sure she's so sick of it. And unironically, I fucking love this song. I could just sit here and just. And I will. When I'm done recording this, I'm going to go listen to this song again as a part of the whole CD, because guess what? Once more, this is the reason I made this video. You go to Joel Ansett, this is the artist. These are singles. These are albums. Aching, but I finally found the cure. I'm telling you, it's sick. I gotta turn. I'm sick. I gotta turn this off. But it's like, if you enjoy that, there's a whole CD of similar stuff that, from what I listen to, is quite good, and I really enjoy it. He also has a newer CD, newer album, whatever you want to call it, which is the it reminds me of another song, but I really like this whole album from what I've heard. And I don't know if you're looking at the plays like I am, but it is criminal that there are so few plays on this kind of stuff. So please go check him out. Go take a look.
Down on your knees, begging it not to go.
All right, so like, I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know what the fuck this was, but go check this shit out. It's so good. Like, all of these artists are fantastic. Some of the notes I wrote about it, Daisy Chain and Wildcard, holy shit, I didn't even look at their stuff because they have so much. Go if you like that. If you like Evergreen, check out both of their stuff. They collaborate with a lot of other people. If you didn't, I didn't mention the Classical Station. You don't need me to explain classical at all. Kissing Candace, there is more. If you like them, I do. So there's more. J Ray, we talked about him earlier. He's got more too. It hurts me not to know you more. Kill me. That's it. That's the end of the video. If you like this, subscribe. Let me know if you liked me making a fool of myself or whatever. I like sharing music with people, and this was one that's related to a game I've been hooked on. And I'd be lying if I said this wasn't like constantly playing in my brain right now. Anyway, whoever's left, thank you. I appreciate you watching the whole thing. I gotta leave, or I'm just gonna start fucking. Oh my heart.